Alright, welcome back to yet another episode. I think this is episode 22. Alright, it's been a little while. As I've said before, I'm busy, so I can't post a new video every day. But luckily, I've got time today, and if we're lucky, I might make 2 videos for today. Okay, so today we've got Everise. Now, this game is created by, I do believe it's Mac McMorgan. I remember their name because it's the same person who made, was it Brick Odyssey last time. They have requested me to, play their other game, which is this one, Everise. So, this is the demo version of the game. So, neither is Everise or Brick Odyssey technically completed. But let's just see, what we've got. Let's see. Let's try medium. Okay. Welcome to Everise. This is your town. There isn't much yet, but okay. I get resources from here. Alright, day 1. Okay, I have entered. Okay, I guess this is me. Your hero will remain in there until you reach the top, or until my town gets destroyed. There's a. Alright, what is this? Alright, let's move. That's pretty cool. I just sort of like bounce around. Let's open it. Alright, the green bar. Okay, that's my stamina. Sure. If you don't have enough stamina to perform, okay, health point will be used instead. Okay. Okay. Let's press space. Okay. This number is the melee damage, and this is my armor value. This is the enemy's melee damage, and I believe this is health then. It is turn-based. This icon indicates what they'll do next. Okay. Immediately use A and D just as you would when trying to move to an occupied cell. Okay, sure. Let's try to kill it. Alright, there you go. I lost the armor. Obviously, it did 2 damage to me, but I killed it. What do I have? A wooden shield? That looks more like just a broken door to me. Okay, I'm just using a broken door as a shield. I mean, that's fair, right? Climb up. Alright, well, obviously, I'll climb it up, right? Although it expends 2 energy, but I don't really care. I mean, I can spend it. Can I go down? Alright, there you go. Alright, let's try to kill it. Nice, alright. Alright, moving just 1 space is gonna, like, take 1 stamina. That's sort of fucked up. Alright, this archer is about to shoot you. It's time to learn about magic. Spells are cast using magic gems, wherever that is. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, what can I... Oh, I can put them up here. Whoa. There's some pretty cool, like particle effects. Alright, what is this? Creates a strong way relocating the target in front of you. 3 cells ahead, sending... Okay, there you go. Let's do that one. Oh, okay, now you let me do it. It's casting a spell, but there are 2 types of spells. Oh, well, let's use that one. Why not, right? Let's do that one. Okay, there you go. Now you let me do it. Okay, thank you. Let's just probably, like, not care. Can I, like... Alright, it's a bit of a fuck thing to like, walk back, but, whatever. Alright, let's just grab all the things. We can destroy it. I don't think we need to destroy it for now. Alright, let's grab the stuff here. We got new stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, compared to this one, this one only gives me, like, 3 stamina. This one gives me 5, so obviously... Oh, flamethrower. Alright, let's see. Blast, something, next damage increase. Okay, how about this one? The first target you hit. Okay, how about this one? Alright, same as last time. Actually, maybe we do that one. Why not? Alright, 10 damage. Okay. And then we can just directly attack it. Alright, kill it straight up. Nice. Ouch. Piece of shit. What's this? Projectile back. Can we do something? Let's do this one. I think that was actually worse. Why did I do that? Okay, this is a balcony. It lifts me and allows you to empty. Oh, okay, so we can, like, put our stuff here. Alright, there you go, sure. And that's floor 1. I guess this is floor 1. Okay, we got... Okay, these, like, abilities, they have a lot of, like, stuff that I have to, like, check out. These one cost... Well, I don't think they cost anything. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Alright, let's eat an apple. The apple actually gives me less stamina than I thought. Alright, let's climb up this. And then let's open this chest. Even opening a goddamn chest like takes stamina for me. Let's see, what's this? Oh, we can do even more. But it doesn't give me stamina, so that's a bit fucked. Press the campfire to rest for a day. If you fail to stop at campfire, your health point... Alright, sure, let's just rest. Okay, so now we come back to here, and then I guess there's this training ground. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff that I have to learn. Let's do this. Select to add a new... okay, I guess this one? To train more guards, you will need to sand down spare equipment pieces. Okay, we're like trying to train people to like defend our village or whatever. But let's go back up there. Let's check out what we got. Day 2. Okay, we got full health once again. Very nice. We don't have the best stuff this time, but maybe we can do like this. The chain. What's this? This is the chainmail. What about this one? I guess that one's like a water chainmail, so it gives us more stamina. How about let's do this. Okay, I guess that did like 2 points of damage to them. That's better than nothing. What is this? +1 willpower. What's that? Spell efficiency. Some spell require. Okay, so it's essentially like an extra thing that some spells cost. Okay, sure. Why do I only have one? What is this? Gem deck? Oh, I'm supposed to like draw more. Okay, sure. Alright, both of them are gonna shoot me at the same time, dealing like 10 points of damage. I'm not sure what should I do though. Let's just get to the next one. I mean, I don't have to like kill every guy. Actually, maybe we just like leave after this one room because I feel like... Okay, well, the thing is that I want to like send down my stuff, but we still have to go through a couple rooms first, so... Well, I guess we'll just have to like fucking go over here and kill this guy. I mean... Alright, let's just... Maybe we just go for now. There you go. No new stuff for here. I'm not sure how... I'm still not entirely sure how what we do in here, right? Maybe it did explain it, but I'm just maybe like I don't know. I'm just too tired to like understand. It requires okay. A lot of these requires a lot of like new stuff. Okay, engineer guild. Okay, I need more rocks. Okay, I see. All right, let's try to build the engineer's guild then. Because other stuff needs that. All right, day 3. Let's try to do day 3. Oh my pocket is so fucking full, I swear to God. We got new boots. What's this? +4 stamina, +1 damage. You know what? In all honesty, I mean, what's the point of having so much stamina if we're not getting damage from it, right? Alright, let's go to the next door. Alright, there we go. Now we can like deposit our stuff. Alright, so here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We have 2 hammers for no goddamn reasons. There we go. Alright, my entire pocket is empty now. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Let's go to the next one. Floor 2. There we are. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, there we go. And then we can go to the next one. Well, we can't... I guess we have to, like, rest right here. My tower is under attack? Why? You can't go back to the tower until the siege is over, but you can have the opportunity... Okay, make some final preparation. Click on the siege icon to see how your forces fare against it. Okay. Okay. Well, let's check it out. I guess I just have 2 guys, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't... How do I go back? Alright, yikes. Alright, well, it's not that bad. I mean, okay. Pretty simple, right? Alright, pretty simple. Their health went down a little bit, but that's fine. You know, we can make more guys. Alright, let's try to make an... I still can't make that. Actually, we still lack a lot of things before we can make that because we still lack a lot of money. Fuck. Alright, well, let's try to make more of these guys, I guess. How do I make more of these things? Alright, I'm not sure. Alright, maybe we need to like build more of these. I don't have enough money. I thought like I would have more than... Okay, maybe I should be like throwing down money that I've been getting from the tower. Alright, all the money in the world. Some armor. Some rocks. Some of these. I don't care. Let's try to do the next floor. So after this floor, I think we can, you know, kind of call it here. I've been enjoying this game so far. But you know, we gotta call it somewhere. We can't just be playing this all day. We lost our icosahedron. That's sort of sad, but you know, we can try to do this. This button shows the amount. I only have 2. What do you mean? Oh, I need more of these blue things, I guess. Okay, there you go. Let's just use this as well. I don't know what souls do, but you know, if I'm certain eventually it's gonna be useful. Let's attack. Alright, there you go. Attack. There you go. Man, I just have so much health. So much damage, I should say, actually. Coffin. Alright, let's open this up. 5 stamina plus 1 damage, and this is just 5 stamina. Of course I'm gonna choose this one. I kinda wanna go up there and see what is this about. Loot portal, open portal. Active loot portal, so what? Place any for an instant... Oh, okay. Well, we can just instant recycle this. I don't need that anymore. Depleted. What, can I like replete it? I can just get some stone from it. I guess that's better than, you know, nothing. We don't really... I think... Okay. So is this hammer going to be like our best weapon so far? I mean, like, no retaliation damage is pretty cool. To be fair, it is pretty nice. But like, can we like maybe mix weapons or something like that? Have 2 weapons of the same type? Not same type, but like, I don't know. Like, I can mix the effects of the weapons because it would be really nice to have this effect plus like, I don't know, just some generic stats upgrade. Like, even that would be nice. Okay. I guess let's eat. That's meat? Hold on. How does that look like meat? That's very clearly bread. I just realized that. Okay, well. Open this chest. Daggers. Double damage when hitting from behind. That sounds pretty good. But the problem is getting behind. Oh, well, let's get these first. I mean, there's nothing... We got like an empty slot over here. Nothing wrong with using that. Alright, they're gonna do 4 damage to me. So let's just kill them. Wow, okay, that's not very good. Alright, let's try to go out. Okay, but there you go, easy. It turns out it's easier than I thought. Okay. What's this? Plus 5 stamina. Honestly, at this point, even like having stones is better. Like, I can give more, like, I don't know, armor value or like whatever it is to my town, I guess. But like, what's the point? I mean, like, I have already given a lot of like armors to them. Let's try to do pogo. Jump in the air. There you go. Ha! Can't hit me, dumbass. This thing, is it better than that thing? Plus 1 damage. Okay, this might be actually better, I'd say. If we're gonna like, you know, go for this value, this is worth like 2 armor value. So there you go. Okay, open portal? Sure. Let's just immediately recycle something. Yeah, there you go, recycle. Instantly give me a lot of money. But that's not a lot of money. I thought that's like $75. What the fuck? And then that's it. Let's just take some rest. Alright? Well, let's see if we can... Let's just try to build a chapel, I guess. Oh, we got some like... pretty interesting like stat upgrades, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think this might be a nice place to drop off. Alright, so what did I think? Now, I want to preface this. I took a nap after playing the game, so this is recorded basically a day after. But so I might have misremembered something, but here's what I felt. So this game, even as a demo, I see there is already a lot of stuff to it. It is a very like expensive, very big game, I guess you could say. It's almost like split into part. One part is this sort of like dungeon crawler, turn-based strategy game where you have to like decide how to move, decide how to attack, and your resources are very limited, both in terms of your health and also your stamina. And your goal is to like get back the stuff you find in the dungeon to the town, right? Now the town part, that's more like, I guess, like a city builder type of game where you are, advancing your town, your city, you're creating more guys to, defend against the sieges and such. Now, I didn't experience a lot of the town because frankly, I think I actually enjoy the dungeon crawler part more. I think it is more engaging. However, truth be told, I feel like the tutorial was a little bit too much. For a game like this, I understand why a more in-depth tutorial might be important because there's a lot of nuances to many of the mechanics, but I felt it was a bit overwhelming at first. A lot of the parts I felt like I could just skip over because some of them are like quite intuitive, like health and like stamina. I can tell from just seeing the screen essentially how they work. And so at the beginning, I felt like, okay, I understand the game, just let me play, right? However, there are still some parts later on that I could not understand, where I realized, okay, maybe I should have paid attention to those tutorials more, especially the town part, as I've said already, because when the game has already reached the part where you were starting to explain like the town mechanics, I was starting to like doze off essentially. I was starting to just ignore the tutorial and just, okay, you tell me click what, I'll just click what. And so later on, when I tried to make more guys, I couldn't really figure out how to make more of them. So I might suggest trying to loosen up on the tutorial a little bit. Maybe you don't need as in depth of a tutorial when it comes to more basic stuff like the health and stamina. I think most people could tell how they work intuitively. However, some other mechanics like the town or actually the spell jam system, that is also another thing that I didn't truly fully grasp. I only knew that, okay, sometimes when I click on that button on the left, then like more jams pop out. That part it's mostly still mystery to me. But anyways, I think these parts that are more nuanced, that are more like complicated, maybe you can like try to explain them in further detail, and instead of explaining those like easier mechanics in deep details. Let's talk about the actual game more. So this game is very obviously more of a like slow burn type of game. I played this game for around 40 minutes, as I could see in the clips, and I got to around like night 4, I think actually. And then so far I've only experienced one siege. So this is definitely a game that you're meant to like invest more time in, which I think is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. In a game like this, then what you want to do is, retain the player's attention as much as possible. And I think the part that retained my attention more, as I've said already, is probably the dungeon crawler part. I enjoy that part a lot. I like that part a lot. The town part, I feel more or less is just more like a menu, but it's like gamified essentially. Like you can build more buildings, but it's essentially like a skill tree type of thing, right? You're like building more stuff and you're unlocking new features. I think that's how it works, at least. The siege part, it wasn't too exciting for me because from what I can tell, at least so far, it's essentially just create more guys, create more army, and then you just watch the battle happen. I can't really seem to actually be involved in the battle, so that part didn't excite me as much. But the dungeon crawler part, I think it's interesting because, it's a lot of decisions, right? I have to decide what items I want to keep, what like stuff that I want to keep. The materials, it might seem like sort of not really that useful at first to me, at least, but later I quickly realized, okay, they are actually pretty important because if I want to make more buildings, if I want to advance more in the game, I would need those materials. I would also need those coins, as I later realized. I actually had to throw the coins down into the buildings. But generally speaking, I still think, it's a pretty cool game so far. I do like it a lot. Nice job.